Hello, Dr. David Murphy here. Here we are in the middle of a coronavirus pandemic. I've been on self-isolation for about 10 days now. We stocked up on some food and just not going out, not going to restaurants. Well, they close the restaurants now anyway, but we're just taking exercise outside in public places and parks where we don't bump into people and just keeping ourselves safe. And I hope you're doing the same. Now, of course, it's not unusual in a situation like that to feel anxious. That's quite a human response, a human reaction to the dangers going on around us. The point is, though, is that we need to stay calm and to stay thoughtful about our responses to what's going on. So how do we do that? Well, sometimes it's helpful to understand how our minds and how our brains are working. So, of course, when there's danger around us, there's a part of our brain that acts like a smoke alarm. But much like the smoke alarm in our houses that goes off when we're burning the toast or there's something smoking in the oven, the smoke alarm itself can't fix the problem. It's other parts of our brain that need to fix the problem when our internal smoke alarm goes off. So when our smoke alarm goes off in the house, we go to the kitchen, we find out where the problem is, we either unplug the toaster, open a window, get that burning pie out of the oven, or if the stove is actually on fire, yeah, we call 911. So we make lots of choices. We do an analysis, we assess the problem, we decide on a solution, and we put that solution into action. And when we've done that, the smoke alarm goes off. But the smoke alarm can't do any of that. So when we're feeling anxious with the pandemic going on of coronavirus, what might happen to us and what we need to do, that alarm part of our brain can't take any action. It's other parts of our brain that need to evaluate the situation and to make decisions, to be proactive. And that's what I hope you're doing. Sometimes, though, it's helpful to learn how to turn off that smoke alarm, because sometimes the smoke alarm is so loud that we can't think of what else to do. It sort of shuts down the rest of our brain. So we need to be able to turn the smoke alarm off so we can make an assessment of the situation and decide what to happen. So here's a nice, quick, easy solution. It's breathing. When we get anxious, we start panting. We start using the upper part of our chest here. And when we're calm, we breathe nice and slowly and calmly and quietly. And that also sends a message to the brain that it's all safe out there and the smoke alarm turns off. We've even got an expression for it. We talk about it, don't we? Let's take a breather. So let's take a few minutes now to take a breather from what's going on around us. And it's quite simple. What you do is you put one hand over your heart, wherever you think your heart is. It's not always where you think it is, but put your hand where you think it is. And you put your other hand over that hand, and then you start to breathe. Nice and slowly and easily. And breathe with your stomach. So you should feel your stomach moving. That way you're using the diaphragm. You're breathing slowly and easily. You're sending a nice message to the brain that it's all calm here, everything's safe. You can turn off that smoke alarm and start to think about what you're going to do next. And focus on that breathing and make the out-breath longer than the in-breath. And you can purse your lips on the out-breath, because that slows down the breathing. It slows down the out-breath. And when the out-breath is longer than the in-breath, we send a calming message to the brain and the smoke alarm gets turned off. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Just give yourself a time, give yourself a breather 2 or 3 times a day. Particularly in the morning when you're starting the day. Start it calmly and relaxed. Start it thoughtfully, deciding what I'm going to do today. What can I do today to keep myself safe? And at the end of the day, just spend the time to calm down. It's a great way to get into that state we need to be in order to sleep well. So we get into that calm state. Just reevaluate the day. What did I do today to keep myself safe? What am I going to do tomorrow? What did I do well today? What am I going to do differently tomorrow? asking those nice, curious questions that trigger the thoughtful mind to offer you a solution. So there, just is called heart breathing, breathing with the heart, taking a breather. Enjoy, stay well, stay healthy. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.